The Unseen Architecture, a Citizen's Guide to Privacy and Security. The modern age is built upon light and speed, a grand, humming city of connection. Suni walked its vibrant streets, knowing that for every beam of shared light, a counterpoint of quiet darkness must exist. Within this ceaseless glow, a silent wisdom waits. This is the understanding that the most crucial structure is the unseen architecture of the self, the walls you choose to build and the gardens you choose to keep private. Suni came to a quiet alcove, a sanctuary for the mind. She knew that privacy was never about simply hiding, but about the power of choosing what to reveal. This act of self-sovereignty is rooted in the long human pursuit of the right to be let alone, which carves a necessary space for deep reflection and true self-discovery. She unrolled her scroll. The boundary of her consciousness was the first fence of her freedom. To protect that sanctuary requires the active duty of fortification, which we call security. Suni examined a heavy, complex lock and imagined the concept of encryption, a scientific wonder transformed into an ancient, beautiful cipher, a secret language for chosen eyes only. The digital equivalent of a fortified door requires a meticulously crafted key, your unique passphrase. She understood this simple choice of a strong, unique key is still the most powerful guard, outwitting complex threats through its singularity. This vigilance, Suni realized, must be a mindful, gentle attention to the borders of the digital self. Protecting her private key did not just defend her door, but also ensured the integrity of the shared community street. She inspected the flow of the network, understanding that while trust in others is good, thoughtful attention is better. Security is the enduring foundation built by the art of predicting the unpredictable. Suni saw her digital actions as a pebble dropped into a vast, dark pond. Every click was a ripple, with a memory that lived long past the moment of its creation, often shaping decisions far away. She watched the abstract waves expand, but noticed they bent and distorted unevenly. This unseen life of data, this ripple, is the core ethical dimension of our age, manifesting as algorithmic bias that treats some ripples differently than others. She held an opaque digital cube, representing a piece of her personal data. She considered how her collected social habits in one context could be used to influence critical life decisions in an entirely unrelated sphere. She concluded that conscious consumption of digital tools is the new literacy, essential for assessing the true cost of convenience. She let the thought settle. When the goods are free, you are the goods. Suni entered a maze of screens, recognizing that not all breaches are external. Some are invited by design. She saw the bright, blinding allure of the easy accept path, a psychological trick, a dark pattern designed to make no difficult. She shielded her eyes from the manipulative glow and chose to inspect the dimly lit but clearly defined path labeled Privacy Settings. The design itself was the digital illusion, testing her resolve. This protection, she knew, must also extend to the integrity of information itself. Deceptive interfaces, clickbait, and synthetic media like deepfakes are not mere annoyances. They are sophisticated social engineering attacks designed to compromise the single most important security system, her judgment. Suni held a lens before her eye, actively scrutinizing the deceptive stream, seeking the fine print hidden in the bright light of convenience. The most fortified system is a discerning mind. Before she could lock her door, she had to notice where the door was. Suni sat in the quiet of her digital garden, practicing the intentional use known as digital minimalism. This was the security angle often overlooked, the deliberate pruning of algorithms engineered to consume her most finite resource, her focus. She was the architect of her attention, protecting her creative power. Focus, she affirmed, is the currency of creation. She would not let it be stolen by noise. Having completed her journey of reflection, Suni rose. She realized she was not just a user, but a citizen, an architect of this shared digital landscape. Every ethical choice, every moment of discernment, weaves a stronger, more just future network. Her optimism is not passive hope, but active engagement with policy and technology, building new structures with her new wisdom. She had learned to guard the gold and not spend the air. Now, she would build and share with care,